Hello Year 1, welcome to Tuesday's Maths. So like I said yesterday, we've finished our addition and subtraction units of learning, which we've been doing the last couple of weeks, and we are going to move on tomorrow to a new place value unit. But before we do that, today we're just going to consolidate some of our learning over the past couple of weeks. So all the questions that we're going to do today are things that we've learned over the last couple of weeks. So I'm just going to talk you through each question, but I'm not going to answer it with you. I want you to have a go today at just answering these questions and seeing how you get on, okay? So it's about remembering what we've done for the last couple of weeks, okay? So this is question number 1, and it's an addition using a number line, okay? So I'll read you the question. It says, Sam starts on 14 and counts on, it didn't work, and counts on 4. Where does he land? What's the number sentence, okay? So your job is to write down the number sentence that you can see and find out the answer, okay? So please pause the video to do that. Brilliant, well done Year 1. So I'm not going to go through the answer now, I'm going to do all the questions and I'll do the answers at the end so that you can go back and check, okay? Right, question 2. What numbers do we need to add to make 20? So can you see these are those number bonds to 20 that are missing some numbers? So if we look at the second number, it can help us because we can think about what we add to this number to get 10, and it helps us with what we add to get 20, okay? So you need to write down those 5 number sentences with the missing number in, okay? So pause the video now to do that one. Brilliant, well done. So question 3, this is one of those adding by making 10s, a bit of a tricky one. So I'm going to remind you how to do it before I let you have your first go. So remember that we've got 9 red counters and then we've got 8 yellow counters, and we've put the 8 onto the 9. So we've got one of the yellow counters on this tens room, it's got the 9 and it's made 10. Okay, so remember we're going to put the 9 add 8 in here where my mouse is now, and then you're going to think about what you add to 9 to get 10, and you can see that here. And then you think about this number here, you're going to partition it. What do you add to this number to get this number? And remember that's this bit here, it's the yellow counters. And then you are going to find out what you add to 10 to get the answer, okay? And then you can use the number line at the end to double check. So see if you can remember how to do that one. And like I said, I'll come to the answers afterwards. So pause the video now and have a go at this one. Well done, Year 1. So question 4, another one of those tricky ones. If you want to partition the number to help you find out the answer. So the number sentence now, thinking about subtraction, the number sentence is 18 take away 9. Remember we want to partition off 18 first into 10 and something. We're going to take 9 from the 10, find out what the answer to that is, and then we're going to add, remember this number here, and the number that you find over here, and add them together, and that will help you find the answer. And then remember at the end you can do a double check with the tens frames. Okay, so pause the video now and have a go at that one. Well done, Year 1. Question 5, you're using a bar model to complete the fact family, so you can see the 2 parts and the whole, and you've got the generalizations to help you. Part of part equals whole take away part equals part. Okay, can you have a go at doing that one now? Pause the video. Well done, Year 1. Question 6, last question is one of these ones we just did yesterday, writing the comparison number sentence using less than, more than, or equal to. And if you look at it closely, you can see one of them is an addition and one of them is subtraction. Okay, so you should be able to do this one because I did it yesterday. So please pause the video now to do this one. Brilliant, well done, Year 1. So let's now go back to the start. So this is where you're going to go mark your work and double check you're all right. We go back to question 1. So Sam starts on 14 and counts on 4. So I'm going to write the start of my number sentence first. So my number sentence is 14 add 4. And then I'm going to use the number line to help me find out the answer and get my pen. I'm going to start on the number 14 and I'm going to make 4 jumps. Can you count with me? Oh, it's not working, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. And where have I landed? 18. Fantastic. Okay, so 14 add 4 equals 18. Amazing. Right, question 2, it was your number bonds to 20, and remember we can look at that second number to help us find what we add to 10, and then that will help us with the number to 20. So when we've got 1, so we've got 11 here, 1, 10 and 1, 1. So what do we add to 1 to get 10? We add 9, so then we add 9 to 11. We've got 12 here, and what do we add to 2 to get 10? We add 8, so 12 and 8 makes 20. Number 13, we're going to look at that 3, look at the ones, 3 and 7 makes 20. Next question, number 14, looking at this 4 here, what do we add to 4 to get 10? We add 6, so 14 add 6 makes 20. And finally, what do we add to 5 to get 10? We add another 5, so 15 add 5 gives you 20. Well done, so double check you got those all right. Okay, question 3, this is that tricky one, so don't worry if you weren't fully confident with this one, because it's something that we'll come back to in our next addition and subtraction unit. So we've got 9 add 8, so remember we put the number sentence in this first part. Okay, and we know that here with this blue circle we're going to make 10, and you can see the 9 there, so we add 1 more to 9 to get 10, don't we? And then we want to partition this 8. So we've got one of the parts already, which is 1, and the other part is this leftover part here. So 1 and what makes 8? Well, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1 and 7 makes 8. And then you're going to add this 7 to the 10, which gives you 10 and 7 more. So 1, 10 and 7 ones gives you the number 17. Fantastic. So 9 add 8 equals 17. And can you remember how we use the number line? We'd use it to find out what we add to 9 to get 10, which we know is 1. And then we found out what 10 add 7 was, so we can make 7 jumps. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we've landed on the number 17. So we are right. Well done. And don't worry if you weren't fully confident, because it's something that we will definitely come back to and takes a lot of practice. Right, question 4. Partition the number to help you find the answer. So we're thinking about subtraction now. So we wanted to partition 18 into 10 on one side, and, oh, didn't mean to do that, 10, and what's the other number? How many ones? 10 and 8, well done. And then remember we take the 10 and we start a new number sentence, so 10, and we take away this number here, we take away the 9, remember the instructions are there to help you. So we use our number bonds to 10 to help us with this one, so what do we add to 9 to get 10? We add 1, so 10 take away 9 gives us 1. And then we want to add this 1 and this 8 together to find out what the answer is. So 8, add 1 more, that's the same as 1 more than 8. And 1 more than 8 is 9. Fantastic, well done. Okay, we need to make sure we put the answer 9 here as well. So 18 take away 9 equals 9. Brilliant. Question 4, we've got a part-whole model, bar model, which is showing the parts and the wholes, and I need to put the number sentences in. Remember, part add part equals whole to start with, so 9 add 4 equals 13. Then we swap them round. 4 add 9 equals the whole again, 13. Then we're going to do the subtractions. We start with the whole, 13 take away 1 part, which is 9, gives us 4. And then the whole again, 13 take away 4 equals 9. So double check you got all those right, but I'm sure you did. We did lots of practicing of that one. And finally, question 6. So we've got addition and subtractions. We want to find out the answers to them both first. So can you remember how we could just put this 10 straight in our head and count 1 more, which gives us 11. So the answer to 5 add 6 is 11. And then for the subtraction, we can again put the 10 in our head and count on 1, 2. So 10 and 2 more is 12. And then we're going to use our correct symbol in the middle which is a bigger number, definitely 12. So I'm using the less than symbol. So 5 add 6 is less than 17, take away 5. Brilliant. Well done, year one. You've done a really great job with your addition and subtraction. It's so funny, isn't it? Because we've not done any of this in class. You've done all this learning at home and you've done a really amazing job. So well done. Tomorrow we're going to start another unit of place value. So the third unit of place value. We're going to be going in numbers up to 50 now. Okay, so it's getting much bigger numbers. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow to start off our new unit. Bye everyone.